Hello and welcome again in my video presentation. My name is Tariq. I will be discussing today the annotated bibliography. And annotated bibliography provides a brief summary and evaluation of each source, helping readers understand the relevance, accuracy, and the quality of the sources cited. In this video, I will be walking you through the process of creating an annotated bibliography, from selecting your sources to writing annotation and organizing your paper. So whether you're a student, researcher, or just curious about the topic, I hope you find this video helpful. Annotated bibliography, it combines the bibliographic reference with an annotation. Annotations can be just a couple of sentences if you are just reading an article or a short article or a short chapter of the book, or multiple paragraphs. It depends on your professor reference, or if you are reading like a book or a huge or a novel or a big encyclopedia. Useful outside of annotated bibliography assignments, so it helps organize research, reference, and ideas before writing paper. Let's start with annotation. Annotation is useful for any text. If you read a book, a chapter from the book, an article, a website article, journal articles. So we can summarize annotation for three functions or for three parts. The first part is summarize the source. Second, evaluate the source. And the last one, give your reflection. We call it a personal opinion. So let's start with summarize. Summarize, it is like summarizing your idea, summarizing the topic, the article, what is the source about. And here you have to ask yourself some critical thinking questions like, what arguments is the author making? Explain the source in your own words. So here you have to write your summarize with your own word. It helps you to come back to this article if it is needed. The second one, analysis. So when we analyze, we are thinking about how useful this source is. So it is useful for my topic. It is, does the author appear credible? This information the author gives, is it good or bad? So this is what we call it analysis. In analysis, we ask ourselves like some questions like, does it fit in our paper? Does it help me? Reflection, as I told you before, it is a personal opinion. So think about the source means to you or your research. Was the source useful? Did it expand? Does it give solution? Does it support or provide any data or data analysis? Do we have any improvement in this article? And are the arguments and evidence in the source weak or strong? Bibliography. A bibliography is another word for your APA style reference page. So, in this one, we have to know that when we write an assignment, and the last page of the assignment should have like a reference page. It is a list of all sources you cite in research project. So any sources that you took it from this book or this article, you have to cite it instead of taking it without citing it, what we call it plagiarism. It includes only bibliographic information, author, title, publisher, year, and page rank. The annotated bibliography can help you create your reference page for research projects. So here is an example that I took it from internet, how to write the annotated bibliography. So we have to be careful here. Here at the top, we have the page number, annotated bibliography, centered and bold. So center and bold. This is an example. In the next slide, you can. I'm gonna provide you with a real example that I wrote it. Here, as you can see, annotation started with the line after its reference. So here, like you can see, only the first line of the reference is not identified. All the other lines are identified by the half inch. You can see that it is double spaces and all of them in Roman, time Roman. It is 12, font 12. size font 12 and the name of the font New Roman. So here is the reference how we write or to take or cite a reference from internet. So if you have the author, the surname of the author and the first letter of the first name, year, date, and the title in italics. And then we have here IEPA. IEPA is the name of the website, is not the link, is the name of the website. As you can see here, is iepa.org.au. If we have an anonymous author, so we write just the title of the article, date, a newspaper, and then the link. Here is an example that I took it from geographical.co.uk. It's a science environment as you're explaining what is the ring of fire. So I just took a random article. I wrote an annotated bibliography for it. So you can see here, just 1 minute. So I took the article from this website. The name of the website is Geographical. So as you can see here is the date. So I have the date, the name, and here the author's first name and surname. So here, Brian Cotton. So this is the surname and the first letter is B. So I read the article from A to Z and I try to understand and I try to know that if it is reliable and can it be good to my research. The author gives me some information, a real information, data analysis, some historical evidence about it. So after that, after reading all of it, I try to draw the summary and evaluation in my brain before writing it. Here I wrote the annotated bibliography. So as you can see, name, ID sections, annotated bibliography in bold and centered, and then citation. As you can see, this is the surname, and then the first letter of the first name, the date. Geo explained this is the title, and then the name of the article in italics, and then the links. And you can see it, and then you have this is the annotated bibliography in 12 times New Roman. And here it is my summary for the article and then the evaluation. And as you can see here, the author also provides historical context by discussing past natural disasters that have occurred in the region. Overall, this article, this is my personal opinion, this article is a reliable and informative resource for anyone seeking to understand the Ring of Fire. So in this annotated bibliography, I give the summary, evaluation, and also reflection. And I try to write it with the ABA style. At the end of this video presentation, I would like to give a quick review for this annotated bibliography. So, an annotated bibliography, you have to write the summary, evaluation, and reflection of the article or sources that you read. And also you have to ask yourself some questions, some critical thinking questions, as I mentioned before. And thank you very much for your listening and watching. If you have any question or you want to leave your feedback, I would really happy. Thank you very much.